Hello, Jennifer Pulizzi here from Orion Lending. Welcome to my non-QM success video series. And I had sent an email about how Titan Flex non-agency or non-QM pricing can be better than conventional on just a regular full doc borrower because of the loan level price adjustments. I'm going to go through these scenarios with you so it's easier to see and explain in a longer form video so you can go into the quick pricer and compare your options. Now, this is not guaranteed. Pricing is always subject to change, but this program has less loan level price adjustments than a traditional conventional loan would be on a second home and even on an investment property. So make sure you are double checking the guidelines on the Titan Flex, checking out the pricing, because Titan Flex has a full doc option, which can be really great for some borrowers that don't necessarily need to go that way, but they can because the pricing is so much better, maybe on their particular scenario. So I'm going to go through some price options and show you how it works. And if you have questions, of course, always reach out. So stay tuned for pricing Titan Flex and comparing it to a conventional loan. Now, just a reminder that our Titan Flex, a non-agency program or non-QM program, those are kind of interchangeable type of phrases, is our program that has very flexible income. So this is where we have full doc, but you also have bank statement, P&L, and 1099 income documentation in this particular program. For the second home program, you have flexible loan sizes from 125,000 to 2.5 million. So you can have jumbo loan sizes under this particular program. You can go up to 85% LTV on a second home purchase. Scores down to 660, so flexible credit scores. And you can close in an LLC or business name, which makes it a very interesting program. DTIs go to 50%. That is up to 80 LTV. Up to 85, you're at 45, but there are no front ratios. So that can also help you get approved for conventional instead of a conventional loan. And there's great rates and turn times. You've got a lot of options here. So just a reminder that that's what we're talking about, this whole suite of programs under Titan Flex. So there's a lot of flexibility in that Titan Flex program. So we are now in our amazing quick pricer. We are going to price a jumbo non-agency. So that is where you're going to find the Titan Flex pricing. We're going to price a purchase, 30-year fixed rate. We've got a lot of options in terms, of course. We're going to do fixed rate, and we'll get 30-year pricing or 30-day pricing. And we're going to include impounds. Now we're going to do a $500,000 purchase, and we will do 80 LTV. So here we're going to add the LTV right here. Then we are going to do a Florida zip code. We'll do 33174, just any. There's a lot of second homes in Florida, so I'll use that as the example. We're going to change this to second home, and we're going to do a single family residence. We'll do a 780 FICO with a 40 DTI. We'll just be real generous on that. We're going to compare borrower paid pricing because oftentimes non-QM or second home loans are done borrower paid. We're just going to go with full doc so we can compare it to conventional, and we'll say no self-employed. So this is just a regular W-2 wage earner for a second home. So we're going to open up all the rates so we can see the full rate stack here. And we are going to focus on a rate that's closest to par. So we want to go and see a rate where we're going to just compare apples to apples. So closest to par rate here would be 7 1/8. This is borrower paid, okay? So it's a tiny cost of 0.05. So it's 5 basis points, $200 on this $500,000 loan. So we want to make sure that we remember that pricing when we are comparing our conventional price. This is yesterday's pricing, but this gives you an idea. Of course, it's subject to change, and we know that every day this can change, but we're going to go right here. As you can see, the rate stack goes up. So it's going to give you all the way up to 8.625. You're going to have all these credits. And if your borrower wanted to pay some sort of a cost, they could pay a point and get 6.875. So that's where we're looking at on the pricing right here. So let's price out a conventional deal comparing the same thing. So we are going to go with conventional right here in our quick pricer, purchase 30-year fixed 30-day pricing. We're going to add tax insurance. We're going to do our $500,000 purchase price at 80 LTV. And we will do approve eligible, of course, with our Florida zip code. And we're going to do second home, single family, 780 score, 40 DTI, and borrower paid. So we're keeping everything the same, and we're going to run our quick pricer. So now we are going to go here, and we are going to look at that same 7 1/8 rate. This now is a rate that costs 1.339. So on our former tab, we had a par rate, closest to par, small cost. But here, this is an amazing, amazing difference of almost 130 basis points in that 7 1/8 pricing for this same second home borrower that would normally go conventional. Let's look at the rest of the rate stack. So we've got all the way up to here. We don't have a price that's paying on a borrower paid. Now, this is not lender paid. This is borrower paid price when you're going to these prices in the sevens because of the loan level price adjustments for conventional on second homes. The Titan Flex program does not have these, which makes the pricing much more competitive. So we can flip over here back to our tab and see the difference in this pricing is so crazy that this particular scenario for this borrower, they would have a huge difference in what they could do for their pricing on a Titan Flex full doc loan. I hope that helps you understand how to compare the differences in the quick pricers and in the pricing between conventional and second home and Titan Flex second homes. This also works with investor properties too. So price out your investor properties on the Titan Flex non-agency, non-QM program. Even if you're going full doc, you can really save your borrowers some money in the interest rates on this program. And that's of today. It's Valentine's Day, 2024. So of course these things can change, but this is a great way to compare the pricing to really try to win some deals when it comes to second homes and investor properties. If you have any questions on any of these programs we have here at Orion, please reach out. I'd be happy to help. Thank you so much. Have a great day.